Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channels. I already teach you how to set class path, how to install JDK and how to run and compile your first programs in Java. Now I'm going to teach you whatever you write Java programs, what is the meaning of this. I'm going to verify the syntax, how you can check the syntax, how you know this is the correct format, how you know where this is come. Okay, so everything I'm going to explain. Firstly, I'm going to explain one program in Java, how you can write a program, how you can run a program, compile a programs, everything. So first of all, you are going to write a class name. So this is the class. Why are you writing? So this is the keyword. This class is what? It's a keyword. If you don't know, you just write it. This class is a keyword in Java. Keyword. And this is the class name. For example, my class. So this is the class name. You can write here anything. For example, your name, your friend names, your parents name, your brother's name, anything. Okay, then you have to open this curly braces. Okay, and you have to mandatory close it curly braces because Java is very secured programming language. So it's written everything inside this block. You don't want to retain anything outside the block. Yeah, you can retain, but you can import the package, you can create the package in outside, but not now. You have to understand right now what is this class, what is this my class, what is the curly braces, everything. Okay, once you understood that this is the keyword, through this keyword you can create as many you want class you can create. Okay, for examples, I want to create a one more class, my brothers. So I have to write class and just I have replaced here my brother. My brother. So my brother is one of the class and everything is same, just I have changed my brothers. Okay, inside this I'm going to write one public. So why public? Public, it means it can access anyone. It can access anyone. Simply you have a public's, private, protected and default. Okay, so this is all the keywords. Why you are writing here public only? Because of I want to access this method in outside. When you are going to compile your programs, it's check only this name, my brother is available or not. Once if you don't have, for examples, I just save this. I'm going to remove this one. So all these are the comment. Okay, so this is also comment. I just going to save and prince.java and I'm going to run. Okay, I have not written any main method, I just written one class, my brothers. Okay, I don't want to write my brothers, I'm going to change this prince. Okay, prince.java and I'm going to my files where I have saved it. So P drive, YouTube Java, and this is the class. I just delete it and just right click here, cmd, press Java C prince.java. It's compiled, no problem. It's created .class files. When you are going to run Java prince, then it's giving errors. Why? Main method is not found. What is saying? Main method not found in class prince, and please define main class as a public static void main string args. It's saying it's recommended like that. So why? Because JDK want to read about data in main methods. So definitely you have a knowledge about it. So that's why I have written public. Okay. So it's saying you write like that. So I am going to write public. Once you want a statics, it means you can access these variables, yeah, this method without creating the object. So that's why you have to retain statics also. And when JVM called these methods, because no one call these methods, only JVM have a permission to call this. You are not going to retain anything to calling these methods. And once you remember one things, always your program is going to start with main methods. So definitely you have to have an idea who is the called main methods. So JVM will call, JVM is Java Virtual Machine, and this is available in JDK. So this machine is going to call these main methods, and when main method is not found in your class, it's given error. Okay, runtime error you can say, or runtime exception you can say. Once main method is available, then JVM will going to execute your programs and print the output. Okay, so JVM will access through this statics, through the publics, and JVM don't want anything through you. JVM saying I don't want anything, I just call these methods, don't return me anything. And it's a main only because if you write so many methods, okay, for examples, you have one more method called publics void m1. So m1 is also a methods, but how JVM know I want to call these methods? Because everyone starting and everyone writing a programs with different methods. So that's why for commonly use everyone's, JVM will given one method's name for using the main methods, main. So everyone have to write main only. You are not going to change your own. Okay, so this is the syntax, and this is the main methods you are passing. With the pass some data, JVM will pass some classes, some methods in this box. For example, strings args. So he will pass some data through this. For examples, when I am going to run this program with the command promote, and I am running some data through the command line argument, then you can understood how when you are running these programs you can pass the data here also, and you can receive this data and you can use in your program also. So I'm going to run and I'm going to do everything when I have called command line arguments, and you can read command, through command you can read the data in your class. Okay, so that time I'm going to explain about how this string args, so this is one of the string array, and it can take whatever data you can send in your command promote, it will receive and it's used in your class. Okay, I hope you understood. And apart from this, you have a one method called system. So system is one of the class. System dot out is one of the variables. System dot out dot println. So println is one of the methods, and through this method you can print anything on the console. For example, hi prince. You want to print, you want to display anything on your display, so you just write like that. If you want to print on the console, you have to write system.out.println hi prince. Okay, so you can write 1 times, you can write 2 times, you can write 10 times, it's your wish. Okay, so like that you can do and you can compile, and I hope you understood explanation of first programs in Java. So finally I'm going to run and compile these programs. Okay, so just save it. And hi prince I have written two times, so you can see two times. Okay, so just write java c, and prince.java. Okay, so this is the compiled successfully, and I'm going to check this is done or not. So just write java prince. So I have get output hi prince two times, and my program is running successfully in my system. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you understood. I'm going to explain how to read data from the command line arguments in the next video. So please subscribe and like my video.